Hi, thanks for stopping by. My name is Isaac. In the next couple of minutes, I will show you how you can make a living online from super simple articles, and you will discover the three things that's probably stopping you from making a full-time income right now. But first, take a look at the site. Do you see a big countdown timer? Whenever that counter hits 0, this presentation will be taken down forever, and you will understand why soon. I'll leave this site up for 10 days, so look at the counter to see how much time you have left. Now, before we begin, I have a question for you. You might have to think a bit hard on this one. Okay? Are you ready? Now, what do you and Bill Gates have in common? There's one particular thing that you, him, and I are sharing. One thing that, if used right, will determine whether you'll succeed or fail. While you think about that, I'll tell you my story. I am 31 years old. I started doing internet marketing back in 2009. And like everyone else, I struggled to make my first money online. I tried every single method out there, and I even bought a bunch of courses, videos, books, but actually nothing worked for me. Not until I began doing article marketing. About 6 months or so in, I made my first affiliate sale online, and I tell you, that feeling was just awesome. Suddenly I knew for sure that this making money online thing could actually work. The next couple of years was an uphill battle with lots of mistakes and lost countless hours researching, reading, testing, and trying stuff out. But it was all worth it. Because now I have the opportunity to pass on my experience and failures to you. And that, my friend, that's priceless. Now, I'm an article marketer by choice. I make my money writing articles, I put them online, and when people read them, they click the links in the articles, and lots of them also buy the stuff I recommend. When they do so, I get paid. What's so cool about this is that it's free, and I don't spend money on domains, hosting, advertising, or any of that. And it's a long-term income. Once I have written an article and put it online, it will be there forever. People will read it, some will repost it to Facebook and their own blogs, and every time someone buys a product I recommend in the article, I'll get paid. I have articles out there that's more than 3 years old, and they still makes me money. One other thing that I also like about article marketing is that I can work, if you can call it that, whenever and wherever I feel like. 3 a.m. in my bed or 11 a.m. by the pool. I choose where and when I write. I love it. So, what's the deal here? If article marketing is so awesome, why isn't everyone doing it? There's a reason that article marketing only works for a handful of people, and why most who try it out never get it to work. The problem is that anything that has to do with content, that means article, blog post, videos, basically everything you find online, has to meet 3 criteria if you want to make money from it. And this is where most people go wrong. There's also another little thing that will have tremendous effect on whatever you will reach your internet marketing dreams or not, but we'll get back to that later. First, let's talk about these 3 criteria and why they are so important if you want to make money. Oh, and don't think I have forgotten about old Bill. I still want your answer in a bit. Now, the very first thing you have to keep in mind when creating content is quality. If you've been on the internet marketing forums and Facebook groups, I'm sure you heard about this before. And that's because it's a very essential piece of the puzzle. See, if you say write a crappy article, then people, they won't read it, they won't share it, and they definitely won't buy whatever you recommended. Now on the other hand, if you write a somewhat good article, then suddenly people will post it to Facebook, they will share it on Twitter, then they will email their friends, and if they like what you're recommending, they will buy it. Now, what I do when I write articles is that I follow a specific pattern that goes something like this. I start with an introduction that tells them what this article is all about. Then I move into the body of the article. Here I use another formula that makes them want to buy what I'm selling or recommending. And finally, I round up the article by writing a short conclusion, usually with a link to the product that will solve their problems. So if it's an article about losing weight, for example, I'll start off by telling them that in this article they'll discover the number one reason that they are not losing weight right now. Then in the body part of the article, I'll tell them that reason, and I will tell them why it is a problem. And then I will end the article by telling them what to do now. For example, to check out a special weight loss program or something like that. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but this is by far the best way to produce quality content. And if you apply my secret formula, you will make a bunch of money helping people out. And that's cool. And, this brings me to the next thing I want to talk about, which is pre-selling. If you are writing articles to make money, you always need to pre-sell. Now, pre-selling is basically just to recommend stuff. If your best friend recommended a movie to you, he's basically pre-selling that movie. And what will happen is the next time you're in the video store and you'll see that DVD or Blu-ray on the shelf, you're already predisposed to grab a copy of that film because your friend did pre-sell you. Do you understand? This is essentially what you need to do in your articles or anything else that you put online to make money. Now, pre-selling isn't really that hard. There are many ways you shouldn't do it though, but what I have is a simple formula that I use when I pre-sell. And it goes like this. I'll start up by giving them what they want. Oh, and by the way, all this stuff is what I would put in the body part of the article. So, I'll start off by giving them what they want. For example, if we use the same example as just before, I'll start off by telling them about this thing that stops them from losing weight. Then I'll give them a solution to the problem. And just a note here, you don't have to be an expert in weight loss or whatever niche you're in to write about it. Just do some research and basically present that information to your readers, kind of like a journalist would do. So the third step in this pre-sale process is to tell them why the solution that you just gave them isn't enough. Tell them that they need something more, or something that will make everything go faster. Today people want instant results, okay? Then finally you tell them about this product or service that will solve their problem for them. And then you'll give them the link. And that link is obviously your affiliate link. And that's it. That exact model right there has made me so much money. And that's not because I'm a good writer or anything like that. I'm from Scandinavia, so by default it should be a bit more difficult for me to write English articles, right? But all I can say is that as long as you follow this model I gave you just before, it's actually pretty easy. And I really suggest that you start to put this to use yourself. Now, what about him, Bill Gates? Do you have an answer yet? I'm not going to keep you waiting anymore. The thing is that the thing that you and Bill have in common is, ta-da! Are you ready for it? Time. Yeah, you heard me. Time. Both of you have 24 hours a day. The difference is how you choose to spend these 24 hours. And how you choose to spend your time is what determines if and how fast you'll reach your goals. Listen, when I started out with internet marketing and writing articles, it took me an average 2 weeks to write one single article. Yeah, 2 weeks. Looking back, it isn't that hard to figure out why it took me 3 months to make my first commission online. Today is different though. Today I can write an article in 10 minutes. Is it because I type faster? No. Is it because I use some sort of super dictating software? No, not at all. It's because I have a solid formula I use when I write article, a fixed setup that I use every time. When I write articles, when I write blog posts, and even when I write in Facebook groups or make videos, which is awesome by the way, and could make you some extra quick cash by the way. So my guess is that since you're still watching this video, you really want to make it online, and kudos by the way for keeping up with me for so long. My point here is that you want to make money online, but you don't want to sit glued to your computer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? You want to make money online because then you can focus on other important stuff in your life, the stuff that matters, your family, your kids, your friends, you name it. And that's why you need to use a system that allows you to write articles super fast. Don't you agree with me on this one? But no matter what, all of this stuff won't work if you don't have the glue that ties everything together. And that glue is motivation. Let me ask you something. What have you done today that will make you money and bring you closer to your goal? Okay, one more time. What have you done today that will make you money and bring you closer to your goal? I ask myself that question every night before going to bed. And every morning when I get up, I ask myself this. What will I do today that will make me money over and over again in the many years to come? See? Two very powerful questions. If you only get one thing from watching this video, let it be this. Start asking yourself these questions from now on. I guarantee you that you will start to see some amazing results and amazing things happen. The one thing that always comes to mind when I ask myself this is article marketing. Tell me if there's any other way that you can make money in years to come on autopilot without additional work. I can only think of one other thing, and that is investing. But unlike article marketing, that will cost you a whole lot of cash. Now, article marketing is free, and you can get started right away. In fact, if you just do what I do, within a week you'll already start to see your first commission checks coming your way. Wouldn't that be cool? Finally, being able to tell your family that this internet marketing stuff is real, and that you will write all the time about making money online. Remember that each time you put an article out there, it will be online forever. Which means that if you wrote it right now, it will make you money forever. Even if you stop writing additional articles. How about that, huh? Now, you might be thinking, well, that's cool, but I have no idea on how to start doing this stuff. I have never written anything before. Fear not, my friend, because I have just what you need. Remember how I told you about my special method of writing articles that sells? And remember how I told you about how I can write an article in 10 minutes? Here's the sweet part. You can replicate my exact method and system and copy exactly what I do, and within just a few weeks, or maybe even days, if you give it a go, you too can make money from the internet. Money that keeps coming in on autopilot. Again, I still get affiliate commissions from articles I wrote years ago, and trust me, they weren't even that good. And it's awesome because I've been very busy these last 2 months or so. You see, I've been so busy that I haven't even written a single article, but still, the money keeps coming in. What I've been doing though is that I've used all my time putting my ideas and methods down on paper, so you yourself and a few others can discover my article marketing secrets and make a whole lot of money doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Writing 10-minute articles that makes people buy whatever you're selling by using the pre-sale method that we talked about just before. I want you to have that guide, but here's the catch: it will only be available for 10 days. I had my tech guy install a countdown script here on the side so you can see when it's taken down. From here on, it will only be offered as a part of my coaching group. But that's another story for another time. Here's what you get if you take me up on this early bird offer. My full internet marketing strategy, which consists of the How to Write an Article in 10 Minutes ebook. After reading this, I guarantee you that you too can write an article, blog post, or forum thread that makes people buy whatever you want to sell them. My what, how, why, and where strategy is in there, and that alone is worth more than my upcoming coaching program. You also get my Find a Niche That Converts guide, which is all about choosing the right stuff to promote and to write about. There are some true gold nuggets in there that will make the difference for your internet marketing career. The difference between $20 paydays and $300 paydays. I can't even begin to set a price on this, as it was never meant to get out to the public, but since we are only running this early bird special for 10 days, I decided to throw it in there. But we're not done yet, because you'll also get instant access to Article Marketing Mastery, which is probably the best guide ever written about how to make a ton of money with content. The only thing that I'm not so proud of in that course is, in the last chapter, there's a sneaky little method that literally overruns your competitors and steal all the buyers right in front of them. So don't blame me if you get hate mail for doing that, okay? But feel free to send me a Christmas card. Anyway, I also throw in something to get you started. I decided to give you my private collection of PLR articles that you can rewrite, post online, or do whatever you will with. I am giving you full rights to all articles. That should keep you busy for some time. So, the big question is, how much? Now, let's see. For the How to Write an Article in 10 Minutes guide, the Finding a Niche book, the Article Marketing Mastery course, and the 6,500 articles with full rights, I am only gonna ask for a measly $7. Yep, you heard me, $7. You see, I have an awesome tech guy that has set everything up, so as soon as you complete the order, you'll be taken to our secure download page where you will have instant access to everything. That saves me a lot of hassle and a lot of time and, not least, a lot of money. So, to get your hands on the complete article marketing package, just click the big button below this video and you can start to make money right away. Money on autopilot. If you want to have a fully automated income system that will put money in your bank account like clockwork, you need to get yourself a copy of my course before it's too late. Look at the counter. How long do you have left? Now, if you're still not sure, here's what has been said on the Warrior Forum about one of the guides that you will get when you complete your order. Janet says, I have bought many how to make money methods. This ranks up there with the very best. I have paid good money for a lot less. I don't know if everyone realizes it or not, but you have just gave them exactly what they need to make a living in the internet marketing world. This ebook is as good as it gets, and believe me, I have bought more than my fair share of mythologies. Thank you for an excellent ebook. Then Yankabilly wrote, hey, this is cool and very easy to read. Thanks. Steve says, some really great information in there that I hadn't found in some other guides. Thank a lot, man. Cheers. And Crossnet says, thanks, man, I liked it. Well written, easy to follow. I know that you too want results. I know that you want to make it online. I know that this is what you need. So go ahead and click that add to cart button below this video before the counter runs out. And just so you know, I'm so confident that this will work for you that I'll give you 30 days to try everything. In other words, if for whatever reason you aren't 100% satisfied with what you're getting, just send me an email at isaac@isaacround.com and tell me, and I will refund every single cent right back to you. No questions asked. This is my personal guarantee to you. And with a guarantee like this offer is without a doubt truly a no-brainer. And that's also why this awesome deal will only be available for 10 days, or whatever is left on that counter. So unless you want to kick yourself in a few days when you see this is getting offered as a coaching and regret that you didn't took me up on my insane offer, go ahead and click that add to cart button right now. I promise you, you won't regret this. And I mean, even if I'm wrong, okay? Even if I'm wrong and this isn't for you, just send me the email and tell me that you want your money back and you'll get it. Okay? So what are you waiting for? Get it over with? Click that shiny button below this video. This is your chance. Grab it. I mean, think about it. If you don't take action now, then when? There was this guy, a clever guy, I can't remember his name, but he said something like, insanity is keep doing the same stuff again and again and again, and then expecting a different result each time, or something like that. But anyway, my point is that if you are not already a successful online marketer, you need to take action to reach your goals. And trust me, there is no better time to get started than right now. There is so much potential to make money online. We are truly living in a time that's very much like the Wild West 150 years ago. I mean, this is our California. We are online gold diggers. Not the kind of gold diggers you see in the news. That's not what I'm talking about. What I am talking about is the kind of gold diggers that takes an opportunity while it's new, while it's undiscovered, before it's mainstream, and makes something out of that opportunity. So this is your chance to give your grandchildren something to talk about. This is your chance to become the next Vanderbilt, Rockefeller. Online marketers are our time's trendsetters. So, what will it be? In 1 year, will you celebrate the fact that you had what it took to become a great, successful online marketer? That you quit the rat race, that you became your own boss? Or will you sit where you are sitting right now and look for some big button that will make your money come flying out of your computer screen? I got news for you, my friend. That big button is right below this video, so go ahead and click it and see what will happen. Take the leap of faith. Click that button right now. Time is running out. Reserve your place in history. Your journey starts here. Click that button right now, and I'll see you on the inside. What are you waiting for? Click that button. Do it. Click it right now. Time is running out, my friend. Click that shiny button right now. Go grab all your stuff that's waiting for you in the download area. Get started, make some money. Put me out of business. Come on, do it. Remember when I said that when you put something online, it will be there forever? I was lying. This site won't be up forever. This site will be taken down when it has been online for 10 days. Okay, I don't know how long there's left on that counter, but you really need to take action now. Okay, because soon, very soon, this site will be taken down. This video will be unavailable, and the download site will be destroyed from the internet. I mean, come on, Jesus, click that button right now. Just do it. You are right now forcing me to sit here and wait for you to make a decision. Go ahead, make a decision. Okay? Either you are clicking that button right now, continue and finish your order, or leave this site, goddammit. I don't have all day, neither do you. Take a decision and stick to it. Do something, please. I command you to click that button. If you don't want it, then why are you still here? Go ahead, click that button below this video right now and let's get this over with. Please. Last chance. Click the button right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click, 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 click. Do it. Click the button. Do it right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Click it. Click that button. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it.